Soleus strengthening alternatives. Whilst these exercises are not our first option to load the soleus, here are a couple of alternatives that we previously learnt from Tom Goom and could be used for conditioning and to challenge the kinetic chain. First up, we have the bridge soleus, which brings the posterior chain into the equation. Next, the lunge soleus to really get the quads going. And the third option here is a wall sit soleus, another one that also brings the quads in and also the glute max. So why aren't these exercises our initial go-to for the soleus? We find that adding sufficient load to the soleus is more difficult in these positions versus a seated calf raise or a standing bent knee calf raise. Measuring the load on each of these exercises on our force plates, we found that the bridge soleus had the lowest peak load at 24 kilos, followed by the lunge at 58 and the wall sit at 73 kilos with a 70 kilo subject. Remember from our previous post on soleus strength that the ideal goal for a 1 rep max is 1.5 to 2 times body weight. So to use these variations with an 8 to 10 rep range, the goal would need to be 1.1 to 1.5 times body weight. So more weight would need to be added to these exercises to get within this range. Adding weight to the bridge would not be feasible, and adding weight to the wall sit and the lunge is pretty tough and often results in fatigue to the quads before it kicks in the calves. So whilst not our first choice, these can still be a good alternative and add some variety for those seeking challenge.